Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about something that's becoming more clear to me every day. Something I've just been thinking a lot lately, and I know I'm not the only one. When you're in this stage of life, like past 50, you start to realize something that's just really important. You get to choose how you work. Not in a dramatic, everything is easy kind of way, but in a grounded, honest way. You get to choose the work that connects to your spirit, that's aligned with you, and you get to choose how you show up. This has become more clear to me as I work in my this business. I mean, I left a long career in sales, and now I am doing something that is more aligned with who I am. And I'm noticing, because this is something new to me, and I'm talking to a lot of people, that I'm getting a lot of advice. I'm getting a lot of, you should do this, you should do that, don't do this. And of course, I listen to everything because, like I said, this is all new to me. But what I'm really doing with that information, I might test it out and see how it works. But really, I am trusting my inner guidance. If it doesn't feel good to me, if it weighs heavy on my spirit, that's a message that maybe that's not the right avenue for me. Now, I'm not talking about everything's going to be easy street as you move into your new after 50, later in life career. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying because oftentimes it takes us out of our comfort zone. And so it's a different kind of challenge, right? I'm saying if what you're requesting of yourself doesn't scare you and excite you at the time, if it feels like pressure and a heavy burden, for me, it's like brings back a feeling of my other jobs because my other jobs I did, our earlier jobs we do when we show up, we have to. It's not necessarily who we are, but we're stuck in that role. We're not ready to make a change. We kind of do what we need to do to support our bills and our family, but now we get to choose. And so, how we listen to our inner guidance is we listen to the feeling that it gives us and we trust our intuition. So, if it's a heavy burden, if it feels like, oh my gosh, I don't know if that's for me, then listen to that. If it says to yourself as you're thinking about this, yeah, I could see myself doing that, but it's scary. I don't know exactly how I'll do that. Listen to that because those moments are what alignment versus not being aligned means to you. If For a second, let's just take a quick reflection and just ask yourself as you move forward, where in your work does it feel that you are aligned? Again, it could scare you a little bit, take you out of your comfort zone. And I'm not saying you never have to do work that challenges you or you don't like. I have to do the books and I don't really like that, but I'm doing it anyway. Those are the things that I have to do. But how you show up, how you bring yourself into your new work. That's really what I'm referring to. Are you aligned? Does it feel good even though it's scary and challenges you? Or is it more of a heavy burden and the thought of doing that puts you back in your old role? Like, yeah, I mean, I could do it for sure, but I really don't want to do it. And I mean, it's a fine line. It really is because let's just say being on video for me a year ago, no way. in a way. I didn't want to do it. I couldn't see myself doing it, but there was a glimmer, a teeny tiny sliver that maybe I should challenge myself. Maybe this is the avenue I need to do to challenge myself. So that's the avenue that I went down. Now showing up, different platforms, that kind of thing. It's all it for me now, it's what feels best and how I show up and be my genuine true self. So again, as we're going forward, as you're switching out of the support, what you had to do into your new way of showing up, just pay attention to that. Sometimes that comes best when you just kind of slow down and listen to yourself. Anyway, I am so glad you're here. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would be thrilled. I'm here as we walk through this process of going to our new roles in life, in our work, uh, later stages in life. Cheers, and I want you to have a really great day.